Yeah, I got fired. Somebody posted where I work in the comments of the video. I'm pretty sure I know who it was. You and your baby daddy.
Burn on your stitches and duets if you're going to stand 10 tones down on your actions. As someone who worked in a vet clinic and had to participate in euthanasias, I cried for every single one and do know that I put people's pets in the freezer feeling horrible about it. I'm not sure in what world that's a joke, and the fact that you've done zero reflection on this is actually crazy.
He absolutely earned that termination. There's nothing amusing about someone being so cold-hearted that they can casually joke about the painful reality of euthanizing someone else's beloved pet.
I got fired from my job yesterday. They found out I had a TikTok, but they didn't say that was the reason. I just found out afterwards that that was the reason. So now I'm curious as to what it is that I say on my TikTok that got me fired. So I started watching my videos, and I'm an extreme leftist, and I worked for conservatives, so... Whoops.
Everyone has the right to their own opinions, but that doesn't give anyone a free pass to broadcast extreme views where their workplace can see them. She clearly valued online clout and attention more than protecting her steady job. It's crazy how some women genuinely believe a single viral TikTok is enough to cover real-life expenses. But honestly, it's probably her last resort, because most employers won't want to deal with someone who constantly vents and complains online just to chase attention.
Let me get started. It wasn't even recording at first, now it is. Nancy got you on camera. Yeah, fired. Wrap it up. Yeah, I'm fired.
If someone insists on filming cringe TikTok content, there's a time and place for it. Doing it while you're on the job, surrounded by customers and supervisors, clearly isn't it. It's honestly disappointing that what once felt like basic common sense even needs to be said anymore. Throwing away your job just because you couldn't resist posting yourself dancing on company time is wild. All of this could have been avoided if that nonsense had been saved for personal time instead. We've all worked jobs we absolutely hated, and most people have joked or daydreamed about something going wrong there, but that still doesn't justify filming yourself doing something as reckless and idiotic as causing a massive grease fire.
All of these women have been fired. Everybody in the tech industry who's been making these day in the life of tech videos, notice you haven't seen any of those in a few years? Yeah, they all got fired.
My coworkers keep saying I need to make like a tech TikTok, because if you look at my TikTok, you'd never guess I have a job. So, anyways, this is our current workstation. Callie and I are what you call product managers. Callie, what is your team over?
My team is over reporting and internal tools.
And I am over what we call card experience. So we work on like anything from activating your credit card to freezing, reissue, shipping, all the good stuff. What's a PM?
Anyone who's ever worked a job they couldn't stand learned plenty of little tricks to kill time on the clock. Still, most people had enough common sense not to film themselves slacking off while pretending to work.
Fired from my job because of the kombucha video.
What?
Yeah. I had been working there for 3 months, and that's when I got fired.
Nice.
And
what was the reason?
Well, she brought me in, and she was like, "You're doing?"
You can't be making videos.
Yeah, basically, she was like, "You need to decide if you want to be a young professional or if you want to be a meme." And I was like, "What the kind of decision is that?"
You should have been like, "You're just jealous. You're ugly. You're mad as hell. You're ugly.
You're mad."
Yeah, you're
She's
mad.
Like, "I'm your boss. You're fired."
Yeah.
You're mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid.
Mad. You're an L and I'm a dub.
Me to my 60-year-old boss named Cheryl.
Yeah.
You're just mad because I'm hot girl.
These people are completely disconnected from reality. One viral clip convinces them they can turn internet fame into a full-time income just by becoming a meme. And the only real case people point to is that Hawk Tuah woman. And we all saw how quickly that situation fell apart.
Okay, take a breath. Excuse me, ma'am. They telling me to go home, and I'm just telling them to sign my worksheet, and I'm going to leave the building. Okay. I'm going to leave the building. Okay, no, they're not trying to pay me for my business 6 in the morning. I just want to get back. Oh, he looks
So
me.
is this the only way?
Yes, this is the only way. For one of them to Saturday, I just want to go.
Yeah, but you're screaming at me, and I can't process what's actually
Please, okay, I'm
happening
sorry.
because there's too much.
Okay, I'm sorry, but can you please just ask
I'm
him?
not trying to remove
Can you please
from
just
the
all I need is for him to sign my
Who's your
papers.
supervisor?
Try to sign it.
For some quick context, she lost her job after filming herself dancing for TikTok. Apparently, no one informed her that kind of thing only flew back in 2020, when the entire world was stuck at home, and she wasn't.
No, because he's not listening. I just want somebody to sign my paper,
You're
bro.
not listening.
Can you sign my paper? No, just sign it. You just need to sign. Why are you touching me?
Because you're not listening.
Can you
and they're
please
asking
sign
you to
it?
go.
Can you please? Why are you touching my phone?
You're telling me to
Please,
touch
I'm asking you to have them sign my
I'm
paper.
not having them do anything.
Please, I just want to go home. Please, oh my God, I know that. No. Listen, I just need a signature to go home.
It's already bad enough that she chose to film herself dancing inside a hospital. But it gets even worse when you add the full-blown meltdown she decided to post online afterward. At this point, she's practically ensuring that finding another job is going to be nearly impossible.
I just need a signature. I just need a signature, and they're not trying to pay me. They're not trying to pay me.
I'm trying to talk to them.
Can you please sign it? Can you sign it?
Give me the phone.
Can you ask somebody
Step
to sign
outside
it?
and I will talk to
No.
them. Step outside.
No, just ask somebody
This
to
is
please.
all being recorded.
Just please sign it, please.
Every bit of this unnecessary drama could have been avoided if she had just kept her phone in her pocket instead of turning a hospital into the background for a social media post that barely anyone was going to watch anyway.
What makes this even worse is that they were caught by their boss's boss. After getting fired, they still chose to upload the video anyway. It's honestly unbelievable how some people think a handful of likes today is worth sacrificing a stable future and real employment tomorrow.
Secret formula right now. Oh.
Yeah, that video shows what appears to be an employee of a Chick-fil-A restaurant in the chicken batter, or appearing to in the chicken batter there. This video has taken social media by storm. And since the video got out, Chick-fil-A has responded. Here's what they said. Chick-fil-A operator posted this message on Facebook. It reads in part, "We have identified the team member as well as the one filming and have terminated employment effective immediately. We have very strict standards of high expectations for food safety, and this was an egregious violation."
There used to be a time when someone had to seriously provoke a food service worker before anything unsanitary would happen to their meal. Now it feels like people are doing it openly just for jokes and attention, and that's genuinely disturbing.
Got fired, finally. So he says he got fired because he's queer. What he really got fired for was having thirst traps as a teacher, posting thirst traps.
I was recently hate crimed for being queer. And as a result of me being hate crimed for being queer, it ultimately led to me being fired from my job.
He was hate crimes. You're Matthew Shepard now?
They then pulled out a yellow folder and slid 2 screenshots of 2 thirst traps across the table to me.
It's disturbing how many teachers hide behind their profession while pushing thirst traps and other inappropriate content online. That kind of behavior shows a serious lack of judgment, and honestly, people like that shouldn't be anywhere near children.
And I was just like, oh my God.
And you think that that's okay? Who exactly are you trapping? Who exactly is feeling thirsty by anything you post? That's your biggest L right there. You think getting hate crimed is your L. You think getting fired is your L. No, posting those damn thirst traps. Whoever saw those got hate crimed, baby.
That wasn't workplace discrimination at all. It was about safeguarding the kids under that teacher's responsibility. An educator posting thirst traps crosses the line in every possible way and is completely inappropriate.
I literally just got fired from my job 10 seconds ago. I'm going to just show you what happened. Hello, Mr. Boss. Hi, Charlie, do you have a minute to talk? I absolutely do. What can I do for you? So, you've just come up on my son's TikTok. Yep. Yeah. I've watched all of them. I'm also an entertainer, by the way, on the side. And apparently, not to mention, you're doing... I've done... Charlie, you work for the NDIS. I'm going to need you to come in tomorrow morning around 9:30 and we can have a chat about it. Is there really much point if you're just going to fire me because you're going to fire me? I know you're going to fire me. That's most likely the option, Charlie. You can come in and we can talk about it, or maybe I should just not come back. I think that would be for the best. And he actually fired me.
It's hard to understand how this guy sees himself as the victim after getting fired for filming explicit content and using illegal substances. Honestly, what outcome do you think that was going to lead to?
You're about to witness firsthand several people get fired for what they posted on social media yesterday. And as somebody who works in HR and manages this on the back end, let's talk about it. If you've ever followed me or looked at my page, I like to give people job tips. And one of my biggest job tips that somehow goes viral all the time with people disagreeing with it is that you are accountable for what you posted if I can connect you to your company in any way, shape, or form. You are a representative of that company. It does not matter that I can do whatever I want in my free time.
That's the part they'll never seem to grasp. They claim it was just their private social media, but the moment you put your personal life online for everyone to see, it stops being private altogether.
If I can connect you to your company, you are a representative of that company, which means that whatever actions you take are going to have the consequences that the company decides for your employment. Disagree with me all you want. That's how it works. We all know this. We have seen public outcry. We have seen people get fired for posting things that we all disagree with. And all it takes is a collective mindset of people to go in and say something to a company or give them proof. Here's the irony of this all. Yes, speech is free, but there are consequences to everything, and you need to weigh the risk. And the sad thing is, the people who were celebrating yesterday, who are going to be fired this week, next week, they did not weigh the risk. And I will keep repeating this over and over and over and over again. Your actions have consequences.
No one is saying you don't have the right to speak your mind, but that doesn't mean you're exempt from the consequences that come with it. Not everything needs to be shared online, yet these people never seem able to resist posting anyway.
This woman was just fired from her job and kicked out of her gym after she made a video on TikTok saying this. Watch.
This may be a hot take for some people, but if you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class. There's no reason why they should allow 200-pound people in a level 2 class. Or you shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut and you're fat.
So that woman made that video a few days ago thinking she really did something, playing with her necklace. She was all dressed up, saying sorry, not sorry, talking about people in her Pilates.
How many of you think this is the same type of woman who was calling Lizzo brave and beautiful 4 or 5 years ago? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you think.
Well, her job and the Pilates facility that she was a member of both saw this video and not only fired her, but also revoked her membership. And she made an apology video that I'm going to play part of for you right here.
I wanted to come on here and just formally apologize for my last few videos. They were nasty. My membership got revoked, and I was told not to go back to work. I just feel really bad.
If she genuinely regretted what she said, those videos would have been taken down or never uploaded at all. The only reason she feels remorse now is because she got exposed and is being forced to deal with the fallout from her own words.
Video showing 2 Jimmy John's employees on sandwiches has made its rounds across social media. People are sharing the same reaction to the shocking video.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's horrible.
It's been an even greater reaction from these girls who claim they're the ones who were supposed to get those sandwiches.
It's absolutely disgusting. I was honestly very, very disgusted.
Caitlin Phillips and Lainey Blanchard are also Jimmy John's employees.
It's hard to tell what's more disturbing, the fact that this nonsense keeps happening,
or that there are people out there who actually believe spitting in someone's food will somehow make them go viral in a positive way.
That I was working out in is called a straightener. You just make sure that the package is organized enough to get auto scan.
But after going viral for her easy job, she got in big trouble.
So then one day I tried to log into my employee thing and it just said access denied. I was terminated for confidentiality.
All she had to do was line up the boxes and collect her paycheck. Instead, she chose to blow it all up just to film a video about doing the bare minimum at work. Not every moment needs to be shared online. With that said, we're going to wrap up today's episode here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves. Peace.